Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of NetSuite Unscripted. I'm Chris Craddock, NetSuite Practice Director, and I'm joined today with Jim Hayes. Jim, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, everyone. My name is Jim Hayes. I'm the Solution Director with Inspirage. I've been responsible for NetSuite account management and business development here for the past 2 years.
Hey, thank you, Jim. So today our topic is managed services with NetSuite. And so we all love NetSuite. We're big fans of it. And I guess when you think about NetSuite, it's in the cloud. It's a great solution. The question is, why would someone need managed services? I mean, that's the beauty of the cloud. It solves all of your problems for you, right?
Yeah, Kristen, that's a great question. So, the cloud is managed, right? So a lot of the hardware, a lot of the infrastructure is taken care of for you. But there is a reason to have a managed service partner, even with cloud and SaaS software. So what we find is for things like updates that happen periodically. If there's onboarding of new users, being able to answer the day-to-day questions, help with some of the customizations or personalizations that you have in your NetSuite system are all valid reasons to have managed services.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So, Jim, I guess maybe another good thing to share with the audience is what is managed services, because that could be a term that's not as familiar with folks. How would you describe managed services, especially if they were to work with Inspirage?
So managed services, it's a term that is taken from an engagement that doesn't have any clear scope, right? When we say when we do a project, generally we will say, okay, well, we're going to implement warehouse management, or we're going to implement inventory or financial management. With managed services, the scope is very broad. So essentially, what we're saying is that we're going to support you in any manner that you need. And if you have a question about the system, if you need a small either saved search or report built, maybe some suite scripting, things that wouldn't necessarily constitute a large project, those can all fall under managed services. It can be training, it can be organizational change management, and obviously update and regression testing for those updates will be covered in that as well. So it's really a broad term used to cover the ongoing support of the system above and beyond what NetSuite itself provides.
Great, thank you. So that's a good overview of it. What about, is it a one size fits all? Is there one solution for everyone? Or are there options that it can be implemented or leveraged?
Yeah, I think every customer is unique. Every NetSuite instance is unique. And so as we see the different size and scope of each client that we work with, we tend to tailor the managed services to that client. So you may have some very large NetSuite systems with hundreds of users that have many customizations. The managed services may be a little bit on the larger side. We also have clients that are very well versed in NetSuite. Maybe they have their own internal NetSuite admins and don't need an extensive managed services plan. They only need a few hours a month to be able to answer those questions that are maybe more advanced in nature, and that the NetSuite admin that they have on staff can't necessarily answer quickly or efficiently. Excuse me.
Great, and to add on to that, it can involve onshore resources, offshore resources, different time zones. Our managed services doesn't always involve just NetSuite, right? Sometimes we include other Oracle solutions with it.
Yeah, we definitely have clients that, as you mentioned, have different Oracle solutions. And then we also provide management consulting out of our we provide organizational change management out of our management consulting team. So a little bit more agnostic, able to do more of that training and human aspect of the change that goes into new ERP systems and the ongoing maintenance of ERP systems. So we see our clients not only utilizing it for NetSuite, but if you have cloud planning from Oracle or maybe cloud WMS from Oracle, we can combine the offering to include those systems as well.
And as you were kind of alluding to there or sharing there, our managed services, it's really about a relationship. We develop a relationship with the client. We get to know them, and it's partnering with them to meet their needs. So it could start off with, okay, we're helping you, we're augmentation, we're helping you with administration, but then as you mentioned, change management may be a need that we realize that we can help them with.
Sure.
Or it could be a matter of other projects. Oftentimes with our managed services, there'll be critical business initiatives that a business needs help with, and that we're there to partner with them to enable their success. So it kind of it opens up the door for us just to help serve our business customers.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the value of the managed services is not just keeping the lights on, but a lot of times once we're engaged and working either as your internal NetSuite admin or just as a general partner, we can identify areas of the system that need improvement, that may be more efficient, and so that could lead to other projects, to other things outside of the NetSuite managed services engagement that are going to improve your NetSuite system overall. And I think that's a lot of the value that our clients find in the managed services is not only reacting as someone that's going to keep the lights on, but really it is a partnership that we come to the table with, and we're able to help our clients improve their system over time, and really make the NetSuite system work for them.
One of the other questions that we have often when it comes to our managed services is, when you think about NetSuite ACS, is our offering the same thing as theirs? Is ACS the same thing as what we offer, or is it something that can work in tandem? And I know that's something that we've done a lot working with ACS. Would love to hear your observations on that, Jim.
Yeah, definitely. So I mean, it's a great question. So ACS is being included in quite a few NetSuite deals. I think it's important to have ACS in some capacity, but there is a differentiator between managed services and what ACS offers. And with managed services, it comes with service level agreements or SLAs, where Inspirage is bound to respond within a period of time, based on the severity of the request that's logged. And we have agents that are available 24/7. So it's follow this on support, managed through our onshore and offshore team. And that way we're really able to support the client at any point in time. And again, if it's a priority one, a system down issue, then we're going to respond very quickly. Whereas ACS is more of an ad hoc support team. So what we've seen is they provide excellent support when it comes to creating some maybe some safe search or something. So there is some overlap there, but it's it takes a little bit of time to engage with the ACS team. And so really they fall into two different buckets. One is support with SLAs, and the other is ad hoc support on an ongoing basis. The benefit of ACS is they do have a lot of tools that are available only to NetSuite, where any partner for that matter, not just Inspirage, doesn't have availability to them. Because NetSuite obviously is the software manufacturer, and they have access to the database and some of those more technical tools, and those could be invaluable when troubleshooting advanced technical issues. And so what we found is that Inspirage and ACS have formed a good partnership where we're both working with our clients, and we work together to not only help take care of the enhancements of small safe searches, suite scripting, reports, that type of thing, but also working together to solve advanced technical issues where there may be a delay in processing a record, or it's taking a long time to submit a record. Why is that? So we can go in and they can analyze all the transactions and the time it's taking for everything to happen, and then make recommendations on how Inspirage can improve the system to clear some of those long running tasks that are happening in the background that may be causing some of those delays. So, when we were at SuiteWorld, Chris and I did meet with the ACS team, and we're really looking forward to a solid partnership with them moving forward, so that together we can both service a client and really provide the world class support that the client expects from a system like NetSuite on an ongoing basis.
ACS is an organization we work with a lot. We enjoy working with them and partnering with them, and we see our services as complementary. So thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely.
So we really appreciate you all being here with us today, discussing managed services with Inspirage and within NetSuite. It's a offering that, quite frankly, our team enjoys. We enjoyed the partnerships and working with our clients, and it's one that we've had a lot of success in supporting businesses. Any other final thoughts for the team or for the audience, Jim?
I don't think so. Just kind of echoing your sentiments there that the managed services really allows us to build ongoing relationships with our clients, which is something that we value quite a bit here at Inspirage. Chris has been great as one of our main engagement managers leading up the project to really build out a solid relationship with those clients, and we look forward to preserving that as time goes on. So. Hopefully you guys found the video interesting today. And if you're looking to engage in managed services, please feel free to reach out, and we'd be happy to have a further discussion with you.